Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. My name is Tony. I have great co-hosts, I have great guests, and they're all coming in. But first, I need to tell you, the show's going to start in about 4, 5, 6 minutes from now, okay? A lot of people complain to me that when the great guests tune in the show, they see nothing but all these videos to begin with, and they lose interest and they turn off. I'm a one-man show in this studio. I have to set everything up. I have to share everything on social media, the live link, and tell everybody that we're on. I have to tag people. I have all sorts of stuff to do. So I need those few minutes to get the show started, okay? So you're going to see some videos now. It's going to be like 4, 5, 6 minutes from now. Go to the bathroom. Go get yourself something to drink. Or if you're watching this, later on when it's not live, you just got to scroll. Just move the cursor, move it over to when you see the timer ending. And then the show is starting. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Comedy Club Podcast. We'll be with you in a few minutes.
Turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks.
Tony, welcome to go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony.
Good. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh, wow. It's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess should I tell it again?
Oh, yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Tony. Tony, 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 Tony. 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 Tony, 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 Tony.
Tony. You know, Tony.
Tony.
Tony Walker.
Tony Walker. Tony Walker, everybody. Stand up, Tony. Where are you? Tony Walker. Thank you so much, man.
But I really like Tony.
Forget about it.
Tony is a wonderful guy. Tony is wonderful. Tony is wonderful. Tony is a wonderful guy.
Tony, Tony, pup, Tony, Tony, pup, 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 pup. Tony, 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 pup, 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 pup. Tony, 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 pup, 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 pup. Tony, 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 Tony. Pup, pup, pup. Tony, 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 pup. Tony, pup. Tony, 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 pup, 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 pup. Tony, Tony. Tony, Tony.
Friend's wife goes to her gynecologist, and the doctor says, "What seems to be the problem?" She says, "I keep finding postage stamps from Costa Rica in my vagina." Doctor looks at her, examines her, starts to laugh. She says, "Why are you laughing?" He says, "Those are not postage stamps from Costa Rica. Those are the stickers from the bananas."
Did you on a dating site for people with MS? It's called Stumble. Swipe right, fall left. I'm falling apart. The doctor also told me recently I am pre-diabetic. He's yelling at me, "Stop with the wine, it's too much sugar." I was like, okay. I switched to vodka.
I lived in Arizona from 1999 to 2012. And I decided to leave because I didn't want to raise my son in a place where the Olive Garden was voted best Italian restaurant. The Olive Garden. If you're here, there's no fucking way you're Italian.
Have you ever been to a snobby, snooty, overpriced restaurant where they have an attendant in the men's room? I hate that. All the guy does is hand you a towel. You feel really guilty, got to tip him $1. I really hate that. I went out to dinner last week. I had diarrhea. Cost me $28. Enjoy your food. Eat up.
I was standing outside one of the comedy clubs. This homeless dude comes up to me. He goes like, "Hey kid, can you spare $20?" Looked him dead in his face. I was like, "Dude," I was like, "I work in retail, drive a car from 2007, went to Nassau Community." Took a step back. He was like, "Oh my God." Here's 40. I was like, "What the?"
Kanye's crazy. Kanye was like, "Oh, the first Jews, they were black." I was like, okay. That's weird. But then I thought about it. I was like, oh my God, he's so right. The first Jews, they were black. That's why Moses split the sea, because they couldn't swim. Listen, I could say that because I can't swim either.
I do think we're obsessed with our phones a little bit. Like, I'm on my phone swiping all the time. You know, I like the little techniques we have to fix our phones. I don't know if you guys, like, sir, if you drop your phone in water, do you know what you're supposed to do to fix it? Put in rice. Thank you. He could have answered. Give me a second. You put in rice, okay? And I never understood the science behind that. So I asked my buddy, and he made kind of an offensive joke, you know? He said, if you put your phone in rice, Chinese kids will come into your house at night and fix your phone. That's what he
I just got back from a family reunion, which those are brutal, you know. There's always people you haven't seen in like 19 years there. You got to continue conversation where you left it at like your bar mitzvah. My great aunt Helen was there. She came running up to me all excited. She was like, "Oh my God, you got so big!" I didn't know what to say to that, so I was like, "So did you!" And that beard, looking good, Aunt Helen.
Hi, everybody. It's Friday. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Go's Comedy Club Podcast, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel. Hey, wherever you're watching from, we're glad you're watching. We ask that you share the link to the show on all your socials and tell everybody you know about all the great shows here on Go's Comedy Club Podcast. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. Before I forget, if you're watching on Facebook and you want to stay there, that's great. We appreciate it. But if you'd like to join in today's conversations, hear your names said, hear your comments read, well, join us on YouTube because that is where we monitor the comments.
Really? That's the picture of me you found?
I got a whole bunch.
Really?
I got a whole bunch.
He's got a ton.
When you call me a lumberjack?
That's right, I did. I totally forgot about that.
Oh, wow.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. We're coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown, and we got legends with us here today, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Rosie's here. It's Friday. Yay! Woo. And hanging out with us. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, one of the benefits of being in this place is meeting up with some fantastic comedians and then making friends with some of these people. Our guest today is a man I consider a good friend, one of my favorite comedians, and we have a lot to talk about. The one, the only, the award-winning comedian, Richie Byrne is here, ladies and gentlemen. Richie Byrne.
Yeah, I should have brought my Oscar.
You're talking about your puppet, Oscar the Grouch. Hi, Richie Byrne.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Are you awake?
I am. No, I'm awake. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Usually I go to the gym after this because it's right, but I'm not today. I decided not. I said no.
You're going to take the day off.
Normally, yeah. I knew Rosie was here, so I didn't want to dress in my gym sweat clothes and all that shit.
And you see, I knew you were here, and I washed my hair.
Yeah, look at you. Look very nice.
Vest, so I don't. Sometimes I think I work like at the restaurant, the diner. I'm not going to see you. But I wanted to look nice. We have a big gun in the house today.
A big gun. Stop.
But he's not going to the gym today.
Come on, we're humoring him. He and Keegan belong to the same gym. He's just been going a couple months.
Yeah, we eat the pizza.
Oh, shit. I totally forgot. I wanted to get the picture. I mean, the whole reason you're here is to promote something very special.
You know, I got a sneak preview.
Yes, she did.
Well,
you were there.
I
No,
did.
you were-
We both got sneak previews on
Different
different
dates,
nights.
different shows. Yeah.
Yes, and I will say I was very impressed, and I am going. I'm going to go on that Sunday,
Are you going?
but I haven't bought tickets.
Is it Sunday or Monday?
It's both.
Sunday would be easier for
Sunday at 3, Monday at 7.
me. Okay, I can do the Sunday.
All right, good.
Cool.
Good.
All right, I found the picture. Let me throw it up here. Do I know what I'm
When are
doing?
you going?
I'm going Sunday.
Oh, you are?
All right,
Okay,
good,
cool.
good.
Yeah, I have not bought tickets yet, but I am going.
Buy tickets
Sunday.
because they're going like hotcakes, whatever that means.
We're talking about, and we can promote this because it's in the city. It's not in the governor's vicinity. Gotham Comedy Club presents Newport, March 22nd at 3 p.m., March 23rd at 7 p.m. Newport is a new musical based on an extraordinary real-life event, which occurred in 1919. Newport, in a world in 1919. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
I don't know what you're doing either. I'm right here. You don't have to read the thing.
Look at
well, yeah. Tell us.
Look what I brought today.
I should have just sent you just the
We
flyer.
could both
Can
do
I
it.
do that? Where's my phone? I don't know. I should just send you. That's the best way to buy tickets.
Right, you hit the.
But you
go to
see
the
the
QR.
picture. I can send that to you alone. It's the whole. It doesn't matter.
Well, all right. Hang on. Whoops.
I'm sending out the link.
Thank you.
I will. What am I doing here? I will zoom in on the. I will zoom in on the photo that's on the flyer. So then
Okay,
you can.
but I think I have it separately. I could just send it to
It's
you.
all right. But yeah. See, look. All right. So now I'm zoomed in. Newport. Tell us all about it. What is it about?
Newport, you and I have talked about it here on the show a few times.
We have.
I've been working on this for over 5 years now, which is amazing. And Newport is a musical about a sex scandal that happened in 1919 in Newport, Rhode Island, at the naval base in Newport. I don't want to give away a lot.
Right. Don't.
But it legitimately happened. I wrote a story about it. It got swept under the rug by FDR, who at the time was the head of the Navy.
Right.
And it started out as an investigation into naval men that ended up trickling out into the town of Newport, and then the church got involved, and it just got completely out of hand. And somehow they were able to bury the story. And here it is 100-something years later, and no one. It's so funny how few people. You know what I noticed? It's so funny how few people know about it. Actually, I only had one friend who he had a college professor who knew about it and had talked about it in college. And my friend goes, I kind of know about it. But aside from that, people didn't know this happened. And the weird thing is that at that time, 1919, 1920, we had a pandemic going on, just like now we had at that art in 2020, 2021 when I started writing it. There's just a lot of things that haven't changed. And
Except the ease of information on social media
That-
and the news, or else it would have
true,
been buried.
or
like
the
that then.
unease of information.
Yeah,
on social
exactly.
media,
Yeah,
you
well,
know,
yeah.
the lying and
Yep.
everything.
How did it come to your attention and how did the whole musical come about?
That's an interesting question.
Well, thank you, Richard.
My buddy Steve Baranski, who
Once in a
I
while.
actually went to high school with, and Steve and I were. It's really funny. We were both freshmen. We were in every class together in our freshman year, and he was Baranski, I was Byrne, so we sat and we became really good friends. And he's a musician. He's a piano player. He's a teacher up in Connecticut. Steve actually for years was musical director around different theaters. He actually got me my equity card for back in '89. Wow. I did a production of Godspell that in Rhode Island, ironically. So anyway, long story short, Steve called me back in 2020, I guess, right during the pandemic, and he said that he had this idea for a show. He had seen it on. All he saw was he was watching a show about FDR, and they said something about the Newport sex scandal, and he had to go deal with the Newport sex scandal. That's all they said. They moved on, and Steve, having ties to Rhode Island, said, "What the hell's the new?" So he looked it up. There's very little about it, and over time,
You need a card catalog.
he had another friend of ours, and he were writing it. They were writing the music and the lyrics, And then the other, and they asked me to help them get it off the ground. They were like, "Can you help us?" So we did some little showcases in Staten Island, where we're from, and then the other friend kind of quit. He got out of it. He didn't want to do it anymore. So I took over, and we didn't have a script, so I wrote a script, and that's what you're going to see on March.
That beautiful
22nd,
song that I heard
23rd.
you sing.
Yes,
in
Trinity.
December. That's from the
That'll
show?
be there. Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you
yeah.
write the music?
So he wrote the music. I wrote the lyrics.
Oh, that's amazing. It
Um,
was really great.
Have you written lyrics before?
No.
Right, I
No.
didn't think so. That's why I asked.
No,
that
it was
must
just
have been
I never.
tough.
Yeah, I never wrote a script like this kind of a script. I've written sketches and things like
Yeah,
that.
right.
So, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's what we did, and we for 5 years since we've been working on this, we've done some showcases in the city, smaller, and my whole thing was when I think this is ready for money people to look at, I'm going to Chris Mazzilli at Gotham Comedy Club.
Lee Mazzilli's son.
Lee Mazzilli's son. And Chris and I, because they have that downstairs room at Gotham, and I thought that's the perfect place for this. And we went to Chris in November, and he couldn't be more accommodating, couldn't have been better. They've always been good to me. Just like here, they've always been good to me. And he said, "Let's do this."
So, and what are we seeing? We're not
What
seeing
you're
an
going to
actual
see is
production.
you're seeing we're going to have book in hand, but you're seeing the whole show. I wrote a narrator in just for this show.
So different actors playing different characters.
Yes,
all works.
everybody's cast. We have a chorus. I'm in it. I'm playing the minister, which is the song Trinity, which you guys both saw me sing, and it's like a seven character play and then a chorus, and we're doing the whole thing.
So what is the point of doing something like this, like in front of Chris Mazzilli, doing it at Gotham?
It's not. I mean, Chris will
is
be
it
there.
to be
but
seen?
Yeah, we want to. I know a few
Find
people.
backers.
I want to find backers,
Right.
and I want to try and get some people in the room who might want to produce it. And that's our next goal at this point. We think the story sells itself, which I know we're being vague, but we think the story sells itself. And then Steve wrote amazing music. You heard the song.
It was beautiful.
That was wasn't even the best song in the
Let
show.
me tell you something. That whole evening
was
that
amazing.
They produced a show.
Oh,
on
you were at.
December 4th,
Oh, thank you.
and it was in
Thank
that
you for-
beautiful
yes.
downstairs lounge.
Yeah,
very
yeah.
cool
At
vibe.
oh god, tables and stage. What was the hell the name of the place?
Oh shit.
We'll think of it, but
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
beautiful, and they
Great
did,
place
they
in
did a
Chelsea.
sketch comedy / stand-up comedy /
Music.
He had a beautiful friend that he knows from college come that
That was Steve. That's him. He wrote.
no, the woman.
Oh, right. Janine Lamana.
She's not in the show.
No.
She does Broadway.
Janine Lamana's
She
amazing.
sang that song from The Sound of Music.
Yeah.
And I don't know, something about that song.
Oh, Janine's amazing.
It was the whole
Right.
thing. I sat there by myself, my glass of wine, and I just was mesmerized by all of you, and you did that song.
Yeah, Mike Keegan and I set up.
He wasn't that.
I wasn't mesmerized
Mike
by
was terrible.
Keegan. No.
But the reason I used Mike was I thought he'd bring people. He didn't even do that. So
He brought me to dress him and steam his clothes.
He's not in this show, is he?
no.
Yeah,
Which is
watching him
ironic
sing
because
Little Drummer Boy.
it's about gay sailors.
Oh,
And
it's a
I know
Mike
you
Keegan
think
story.
it's Mike will be there every night. That's terrible. Terrible.
He's the fluffer.
The sales. He's gonna call any minute. Give you
That's the funniest thing you've ever said.
give you the little finger.
That was really funny.
But you told me that night that you were putting into musical
Yes,
form, and
I did.
I didn't know how.
And you were great that night. You were so helpful to us because
I had a good
was
time.
out of
And I
my
got to meet your
mind
wife
that night.
and I
yes.
got to drive in with Keegan.
Who'd you get to meet?
I got to meet your wife.
Because there's a lot of rumors that she doesn't exist.
She's
you know
really
that?
there, and she's lovely.
Do you know that? There's
And
a lot of rumors.
She
about
she
that.
was she was helping me steam.
Oh,
Patty Rossborough started that years ago.
That's
I don't really have a wife, and
Well, do any of the male comics have wives that you ever see?
But
I mean,
she
I never see them.
brought me on her podcast and just ripped into me about this fake wife. And I'm like, this is why you asked me about
Well, in her defense, I mean, yeah, because you never bring her around.
No.
I've met her once.
She goes to bed at 9:30, so it's hard to get her out to a show.
I mean, that's when you're like.
Yeah. So that's
That's
why
introducing
the marriage
you.
less.
That's her reason. I can't go to my husband's show. I go to bed at
Yeah.
9:30. Like, a Friday night,
show
she
I
won't
used
go.
to do a variety show in the city, the Richie Byrne show, for years. Which the show I do with Mike was loosely based on the show I used to do.
Well, yeah, they
at
still
Gotham.
played the theme song.
We played the theme song, and the two brothers were the band, Stephen and Robert Morris. Yeah, the band was amazing.
I got their album.
You do have their
was
album.
really
Oh,
good.
they're great. The
And
Morris
the
Brothers are
head of
great.
hair on those two. At the little after
wanna hear
party
great-
thing,
you wanna
I
hear a
said
story
to them,
about them?
Your hair, and they were like, "We know."
Want to hear a story about them? So back in 1998, I was doing an off-Broadway show. It was like a showcase for a rock musical that I really thought it was going to Broadway. It was really good. It was called Bad Boy Johnny. It was really good. And you know who the star was in it? And I didn't even realize this. Neil Patrick Harris's husband.
Oh, okay.
I'm blanking on his name.
He lived next door to one of my college roommates, ironically.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well,
but
the
that's-
funny thing is
Neil Patrick Harris's husband lived next door growing
I
up.
didn't even know he was an actor.
Why
Who
am I-
was he?
Outside of Pennsylvania,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Pennsylvania somewhere.
Yes,
That's where he's from.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because what happened was I'm filling in one day for R.C. Smith at the Chew.
David Burtka?
David Burka.
Sorry. never
Really
heard.
talented guy.
Oh.
And I'm filling in for RC at the Chew and doing warm up. And Neil and David Burka were on the show. And I'm looking at this guy. This is like,
how many years later?
10 years ago, and this is like 15 years later. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, God, this guy looks so familiar to me. So about a year or two later, I went to see a friend of mine on Broadway in Hedwig, my friend Shannon Conley, who was one of my cast members on the Richie Byrne show. Shannon was in Hedwig with Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, okay.
But he wasn't in it when I went to see it. So we went out after. She goes, she brought up Neil, and she goes, and his husband, we've known him forever. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, he was Bad Boy Johnny. I'm like,
Thank God.
So
I hate that feeling.
I just turned this into such a long story. But so I was doing Bad Boy Johnny, and these two twins were guitarists and bass guitarists in the in the orchestra. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
And we used to, during breaks, I'd go over and we'd do Kiss songs and stuff. They love Kiss, and and one day I'm like, where are you guys from? They're like, Staten Island. I go, I'm from Staten Island. And they're like, what? I go, yeah, that's right. I go, where'd you go to school? They go, Monsignor Farrell. I go, I went to Monsignor Farrell. Turned out these guys are they're younger than me.
Well, isn't everybody?
At this point, yeah. And I ended up, when I came up with my concept for the Richie Byrne show, which was sketches and music and comedy, I called the two brothers. I'm like, can you guys help me put a band together? And they would go out and get guys that are all over Broadway and have their own bands. And I was amazed at the talent that I got. And you saw it that night.
I saw it
that 4-piece band was ridiculous.
They were amazing. They were worth. That was worth going just to see them. To be
Well,
honest with you,
I watched
and
the
other
stream.
stuff
I watched
was-
the video. I watched beginning to end.
Did
I
you
saw
really?
The, absolutely,
thank you,
did.
man.
I saw the
Well,
whole
they
thing.
streamed it live too. I know there was
there were difficulties
people,
with
but-
it.
I think it was
You
the
probably
next
saw
day
it.
I saw it.
And the drummer in the show that Keegan and I did was the original drummer from Bad Boy Johnny, and he was on Broadway. They called him, and he goes, I haven't seen Richie Byrne since 1998. I'll do it. And he took off and did my show.
He took off.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, dude, I thought it was
a
a
magical
shame
night.
that a lot more, and it's
I
weird.
wish more people would have been there.
Well, it's weird because back when I was doing the Richie Byrne show, if you told me I need 200 people in a room, I go, okay, I could do it. Bam, bam, bam. Now people are like, oh, the city? Oh, Manhattan?
Oh, I gotta go in at night.
I don't want to
wanna
go.
park.
I'm having trouble with this. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, what?
And the thing is, too, even if you did it here, it's like, I don't know, people are.
Well, Keegan and I
it's
are
hard to
talking
get
about, and Eric Haft are talking about doing that show that we did in December here in Long Island. We're looking for a place to do it because the concept is
What
a
about
great
the
concept.
space?
I'm open to anything. We're all
Westbury.
supposed to go to dinner some night and talk about it. So, and because I realized Eric could help us find, because you have to have music.
Well, he's got the music background.
Yeah, and Eric
too.
can help us find a band.
Oh, when he got up with the band at the end, because
that was-
one of the
played a little
themes
drums,
was like
yes.
Eric wasn't supposed to even be there, and then he's
Right.
on the flyer,
Yeah.
and then
I'm
now,
going to tell you a story.
Now
All right.
he's in sketch. Now
He's
he's
going to be
in this, now
mad. He's
in
on a
that.
plane, right? So
Yeah, he's on a plane. Don't worry about it.
So I'm in Connecticut one night. I'm staying at Steve's house, my friend who I wrote Newport. We're working on Newport. This is in November. We're working on Newport. And I get a text in the middle, like 11 o'clock at night. I'm in Steve's house. I get a text from Eric. And he goes, because Keegan had put out a flyer, the Richie and Keegan Christmas show, and Chris Roach, Janine LaManna, the band, blah, blah, blah. And I get a text from Eric because I had an idea for Eric where he is trying to get on the show, but he's not really on it. And by the end of the show, we put him up and blah, blah, blah. So he keeps interrupting the sketches. I had this whole idea, and I had it really. So I get a text from Eric going, I guess I'm out. And I'm like, no, you're not out. What are you talking about? Oh, no, I get it. No, I get it. This is what
Oh,
I
it's
get
so
it.
him, right?
No, Chris Roach.
Oh, it's all right. No, it's okay.
No, I get it. Chris Roach, bigger name. I'm like, dude, you're in the show. Don't worry about it. I got an idea. We just haven't talked to him. No, so I have to call him. And he answers the phone. He goes, hello. And I go, are you out of your mind? And I hear noise. He goes, all right, I might be 5 wines in. I go, you're drinking. A little bit. Yeah. He goes, listen, I go, Eric, you're in the goddamn show. So I had to call Keegan. I go, can you call Eric? And so now, not only do I have this idea where Eric's going to perform, but then he's going to play drums. We're going to do this big ending. Blah, blah. So I write the whole sketch out. I send it to him. Blah, blah, blah. So I tell him I want to do Little Drummer Boy by Bob Seger's version. So I get a call from Eric. Could you have found a more boring version for a drummer?
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
oh my God. Oh my God, Eric. And the funny thing is, he stole the show. I mean, well, Janine did. Janine sang.
was amazing.
But Eric showing up in the sketch, it was so funny, dude. Yeah. It was such a great idea. And at the end, when he got up and played drums, everybody went crazy.
And the best was the face of the guys in the band, because I don't think they realized that he's like an accomplished drummer.
Right.
They thought, oh, it's part of the skit. He did comedy, he did sketch, he did this. He wasn't supposed to be on it at all. He's interrupting, and then all of a sudden, he comes out and he's like, "Fine, I'll play the drum," and he just killed it. Yeah. And the band, the guy, one of the brothers was like it was his natural reaction was like,
yeah.
Like it's not just like one of the Peanuts.
Well, that band, you want to hear great? That band, I don't know why I'm blanking on their name, but they
the something
for
brothers.
That band, no, the Morris Brothers, but they were the Burrow Boys when they played for me at the Richie Byrne show. But then here's what happened: they called these two guys. The keyboard player is unbelievable. He's touring with Harry Connick, and he was in the Bruce Springsteen movie and stuff. Guy's amazing, and the drummer's amazing. So they called these two guys. They got together to jam for my show, and they were like, "Why don't we do this for us?" And they put a night together at the Bottom Line, and I went, and they said, I didn't even know it. They go, "This happened because of you. If you didn't call me and say, hey, get these, can you get a," then dude, what a night. They were amazing. They did all original music. The place was at the Bottom Line. I love the Bottom Line. Dude, it was so cool.
Now, where do they normally perform?
Well,
like you said you have an album.
Yeah, they have music out.
Yeah, the Morris Brothers have an album. They play together, and they've written some musicals, and that are actually two or three of them are being done in Japan. Like
wow.
They get money from that. So they're guys I need to know too. Like I always invite them to everything. I think one of them's coming. I think Robert's coming.
But now just go on YouTube. The Morris Brothers on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can find their music.
Now,
Right there.
Janine, you said
Janine
that
was
evening
just
you
my
went,
guest.
You went to college.
We went to college, Wagner College on Staten Island, and she was.
She's very elegant.
She went on to do countless Broadway shows.
I mean, she's
and so I was thrilled when I got her. And the funny thing
I was
is
really blown away by her because honestly, that if I had a dream, really a dream, my father used to take me to Broadway all the time.
Oh, really?
So many shows as a kid. He was a big Bernadette Peters fan, and he used to take me to one-man plays. I saw Huey, which was like a one-man play with, I believe, was it De Niro?
Oh, yeah, I think it was.
And I went to go see so many plays. And I used to sit there and go, oh my God, if I could only sing like that, that would be the best thing ever. So to see her like that.
Well, you can tell she's a professional. You can tell.
But
just
weird
from
to
looking
see
at
her as a regular person. And then, you know what I mean?
We didn't say anything bad about you. Why are you calling?
Who is it?
I don't have a lot to say, but I do have a little anecdote to explain why I feel that Richie Byrne is one of the worst human beings that I've ever met in my life.
Mark.
Who?
Okay.
All right. Well,
he didn't even know it was you.
Yeah.
First of all.
First of all, okay. Go ahead. You talk first, because I got I was going to spend a good half hour on you, so go ahead.
So this is around the pandemic. Haft invites a bunch of guys over for a really nice cookout, and we're drinking and
You were
smoking
there?
cigars, and it's Schenliger and Keegan and
I thought
Monty
it was just comics that night.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it was. Okay, I was there, pal. And it's a great thing. And Richie, of course, comes empty-handed typically. And now, mind you, I knew Richie Byrne then years ago, but I wouldn't say we knew each other very well. And at one point, he says, "Hey, can I have a cigar?" Now, so you can ask a person for one cigar, and it's you can get away with it. It's not like asking for a cigarette or a piece of gum, but fine. I give him a cigar, and that was fine. And he smokes his cigar, and maybe about an hour or two later, he's got a few drinks that he grubbed off of someone else, and he says to me, "Hey, can I get another cigar?" Now, I have to tell you, I've been smoking cigars for 35 years. I have never been asked for another cigar after giving someone one cigar. So that just it puts a bow on what kind of human being.
It was the pandemic, and I wasn't working, Mark. Let's start with that.
So it's basically like every other time.
Listen, hey, also, yes, that was good. Also, guys, I'm really excited about the Newport thing. Michael K is going to do a whole thing about talking about Newport and
Michael K.
Yeah.
So, obviously, I'm very supportive of
Michael K. Did a whole thing on Hershey. What's the name of the show? Even he didn't.
Michael K. did a thing about Hershey and the
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, and he's it really looked like if you pan back on the camera a little bit, you'd see the gun to his head. Like he so didn't want to do it, and he kept getting the name. What's the name of your show? Hershey and the Kids, right? So he kept going, and he's going. This is the whole thing. Hi, this is Michael K. And I got to tell you, I've been hearing about this show, Hershey and Keegan. And I got to tell you, that's a great name for a show. Hershey and Keegan. I really like it. And I'm thinking it's a joke because he keeps getting the name wrong. No, it wasn't a joke. He got the name. And he's on Facebook. Hirschman's going, "Hey, he really wanted to do this for us." And I'm like, really? Because it just doesn't look like it at all.
That's right.
Well, that's like a running joke. Like a lot of people kind of get the name wrong. But when was this? Is
last week?
You didn't tell us about this?
So what happened actually was that years ago, Pig Vomit, Rich Kleiman, who always tries to help us get guests and whatnot, he had reached out to Michael K. And Michael K. said that he would come on as one of our first guests. And then what happened was the Yes Network stopped him, would not let him come on. So instead, he sent that little promo video. That's how that happened.
Wow.
Yeah. I know. Wow. It was torture.
Thank God he wasn't a guest because he barely knew what to do in the promo.
Yeah, it was brutal. Like, this is the voice of the Yankees for 35 years. The guy's a total buffoon. Yeah. Yeah, I can't argue. with Richie, but listen, I digress. I love Richie Byrne.
All right, I owe you a cigar. Come to the show, and I'll give you a cigar.
I love that he's doing a new Broadway show about mentholated cigarettes, Newport. I'm super excited about that, and we'll definitely be there.
I love you, bro. Thank you.
When is this going to... Tell me the dates again, because me and Keegs, I guess we'll go together. I don't know, what are the dates?
Well, you have that fundraiser that Monday.
So you got to go Sunday.
Oh, right. So what about that Sunday?
Sunday, March 22nd at 3 p.m. at Gotham Comedy Club on 23rd Street in Chelsea.
Now, is this? I mean, I'm assuming this very limited run will potentially extend past that 2-day window.
With enough money and enough luck and enough love.
If I sell enough cigars.
Yeah. But that is the plan, Richie. Is that right?
Yes, I hope. Yeah, this is it. I just want to do 2 days. I spent 5 years for 2 days, Mark. It's like
downstairs at Gotham.
This is almost as fleeting as your podcast.
Yeah, 5 years for 2 days sounds like the Richie Byrne plan of success anyway.
Yeah. 40 years in comedy, look where I got.
Right.
Right here.
Friday
By the
morning
dumpster,
with
right
Rosie
by the
and
dumpsters
and
and
Tony.
governors.
But again, I don't want to take any more time.
No,
Best
we
of
don't
luck.
want you to. And thank you for
I know.
inviting me on your podcast to plug this. That was really nice of you guys.
You've been on our podcast. You can come on
To
whenever
plug
you want. Actually,
no, I
hold
asked
on a
Mike,
second.
and he said no. We have guests already. We're busy.
That's if he
I have
shows
the
up.
guy from OAR coming in. So
that's a big one for Mike.
Oh,
Yeah.
screw him.
Did you
Yeah.
say he actually lives in Point Lookout?
Yes, that's right.
That's
Although
right
we-
near
Good.
him.
Now everyone
saying that,
knows
but
where
yeah,
the guy
he
from
does.
OAR lives.
Yeah. Actually, you know what, Richie?
You can't park down there anyway. No one can find him.
Richie, are you Tuesday? I actually am supposed to have Yankee announcer Dave Sims on the show, but in case he gives me the slip, which is not impossible, are you around in case I got to call you?
No,
last
I
minute on
can't. I got
Tuesday?
my. I'm in the city. I have my acting class.
Class.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. No problem. So there you go. Well, there it goes. So, all right. I love all three. Have a
Thank you,
great
Mark.
show. I
Thanks
will
for
talk to you
calling
guys.
in.
All right, buddy.
Down
See ya.
with Keegan.
Take care.
So that was nice that he called in. I don't remember the second cigar, but it could have happened. I was that was a good
It was
night.
after the
That was a
10th drink.
tough,
That's
rough
why.
night. And he's right. I did show up empty-handed. I got in the car. It was me, Consoli, Keegan, and they all have bottles. I'm like, well, they're like, what do you do? I go, oh, crap, what are we supposed to bring? They're
You
like,
take me to 7-Eleven,
kinda-
get a six-pack?
So Consoli goes, here, take one of mine. So he
had more than one.
Yeah, he had more than one. So I walk in and Keegan goes, that's not Richie's. Consoli.
That's awesome. He's such an asshole.
He didn't even get in the door, and he was like, hey, guys, don't look. Richie didn't bring anything.
So now, for people that are listening that aren't familiar with comedy,
Which, why would you listen? But
well, they do sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I agree.
People are.
Richie was the warm-up comic for the Dr. Oz show for
Yes.
many, many years, and before that, the Rosie O'Donnell show.
No, that was Joey Cola.
That was?
I was on the Rosie O'Donnell show. I
Oh, is
performed.
that the whole Tori Amos story?
Yes.
I thought you were the
Yeah.
warm-up comic.
No, I
didn't know you were-
performed.
yes.
Yeah, no, Joey Cola was the warm-up comic.
Oh, okay. I
And
missed it.
that was actually the show that changed everything for warm-ups because she made Joey an integral part of the show. No one had ever done that before. And it changed everything. I mean, the union got involved in a good way.
Oh,
and
yeah. Good
and
pay,
you know,
pennies, the whole works.
I had great pay.
Yeah.
I have a pension, all because of that.
Yeah.
That
Huh.
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone will tell me that's not true. But as far as I know,
thought
that's what happened.
Martha Stewart was after Rosie?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I had it mixed up.
Joey's done a number of shows.
All of them.
Yeah.
He's the
Before
guy.
Rosie was Jon Stewart. Do you remember Jon Stewart had a show back in
On
the
Channel 9.
Channel 9. Yeah,
I remember.
Joey was the warm up for that.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
But you're right. I mean, he did. He kind of set the whole tone of how the warm up works.
Yeah, yeah.
And the Bennies. I mean,
Absolutely.
And when a show is looking for somebody, they call him. Who do you got?
They call him now. Still, to this day, he is so well known in that. Like, I knew he was well known in the comedy world as the warm up guy.
Right.
But when I got into the TV world, I couldn't believe how they all know him.
Isn't he doing something now with The Sopranos or something?
Yeah, well, that's he's doing a tour where they
hosts
talk
the
and
Q&A,
he hosts it. But yeah, and
They
he's
just came back from
on,
England doing
he's on Drew Barrymore now. He's
Right.
and she brings him. He's constantly on Drew.
Right.
You know.
I went. He took me in when he was doing Rachel Ray, and I've told the story before on here. he has the whole system. You know, when I go like this, you clap. When I go like this, you say ah. You know, whatever it is.
It's exactly.
What's that?
That's exactly right.
He has all these signals. And Ted Danson was the guest. And he had some show on TV that was coming to an end. It was him and
Was it the
who's that
Good
pretty
Place or
blonde?
something?
I
The
think
Good-
with
great
Kristen
show.
Bell.
The Good Place.
Okay,
Great
right.
show, by the way.
It was 3 seasons coming to an end. So they're talking about it coming to an end. So Joey gets the crowd to go, oh. Ted Danson turns around and he goes, what's with the oh? He goes, why is this guy telling you to say oh? He goes, they could have cashed in and made all sorts of money. He goes, but stories have an arc and they have an end. And they see that it's an ending. He goes, we're ending it. He goes, not a bad thing. I don't know what this guy is doing. I wanted to jump out of my chair and kick Ted Danson in the fucking nuts. But Rachel Ray, God bless her, she was, well, that's Joey Cola. He's the best warm-up there is, and he's warmed up this. I mean, she totally brought it back. And then we're all, Joey! You know, the place went nuts for Joey. And,
that was a big mistake on Ted Danson's part.
Absolutely.
One of many. But
Yes, I can think of one or two others.
Yeah, that was stupid because you know what? Everyone who was at that show, I guarantee you half that audience knew Joey, knew everything about Joey because they come to all the shows and everyone knows Joey's the king.
Right.
And those
Right.
people, they even with me, to this day, I have people who'll probably be at Newport who used to come as regulars to the Dr. Oz show.
Well, somebody told me that you had these women that would come and they would
Yeah.
be like, "Yeah,
all the time. All the time, yeah.
yeah." I was like, "What?" They
Who
said,
was
"No,
it?
they
Oh,
love
Keegan.
women."
Keegan went to see.
He was one of the women?
Keegan went to see. I got him in when Trump was on Dr. Oz show. And he said he's sitting in the audience, and I walk out. Before he had to get out, I walk out. A woman in the front goes, "Here comes trouble." And Keegan thinks that's the funniest thing. Here comes trouble.
That's hilarious. Wow, so you had groupies.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
No wonder you don't want us to know about your wife.
Do you know Dina Blizzard? Dina Blizzard's a comic out of.
Oh, I wish she
Philly
was. I wish she was a
area.
meteorologist. But
And
anyway,
no, I know. And Dina was the warm up for a lot of shows. And
That's my porn name.
she has a she's what's the name? She has a really well known podcast about moms who sit around and drink wine. Anyway, God, I can't believe I'm blanking on because I was on it and I love Dina. But Dina did a one woman show in the city at a theater at New York Stages, and I went to see it. And the night I went, all of the regulars who go to all the daytime shows they all got together and went to support Dina. And you would have thought it was the funniest thing. It was like Elvis walked in to see Marilyn Monroe. Like they're like, Richie Byrne's in the audience. Richie Byrne's in the audience. So they were like, after the show, I had to take a picture. Like Dina and I had to take pictures together because they couldn't believe that we were. I'm like, guys, it's not that big a deal. We're the warm-up acts. For sure.
Wow.
I love Rachel. By the way, I love Rachel Ray.
Oh, Rachel Ray.
what is
Absolutely
her story
love her.
now? Where is she?
She's just chilling, I think.
She married that
Yeah.
Italian man, right? Isn't her
Is he
husband from-
Italian?
I think
He's a musician.
Okay, and I know she's just.
I
Don't they live
absolutely.
upstate or
She's
something?
probably
Yeah,
just
she's got a
laying
gorgeous
in
place.
She's
Yeah.
probably laying in spaghetti and gold
And
coins
she-
at this
yes,
point.
exactly.
Jesus.
She.
God bless her.
Anytime I did the guest warm up on that show, she was there for me. She couldn't have been better. She couldn't have been better than me. And that's a hard thing when you walk into somebody else's show.
Yeah.
And Rachel was just always kind, and she used to, because she knew I had a bit about music, and she loves music. She's a big rock fan, huge rock fan. And I have this bit, and she used to say, "Do the music bit. You're gonna do the music bit, right?" And then the first time I did it, I was making fun of, I think it was Kiss or somebody, and she interrupted me, and she goes, they're really good, I don't know. And I'm like, I know, I love them. She goes, "Well, why are you making fun of them?" I go, "Because it's not funny if I come out and go, 'Hey, Kiss is really good.'" She goes, "Oh yeah, you're right. I should." And she used to come on Oz, and I love Rachel Ray. She's a great person.
So you said a minute ago that even now people still call Joey for warm-ups.
Every show.
But I
even did a joke at Huntington where I said, I'm not doing any shows right now because Joey Cola takes them all.
Right.
Like, you can't even find out about a show. Joey already has been offered the show.
But are there shows? It seems
there
like,
aren't as many.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
where I
thing.
was going.
Yeah, that's
which is
right.
sad
I
to
mean,
me.
yeah, it is sad. It's sad to me too, bro.
But
I
I bet, yeah.
haven't had a show since Oz, really, and I mean, a real show. I filled in a few times. But yeah, that I thought and what happened for me, which was tough, and I think this is part of the problem, was Oz didn't end. When a show's ending, other shows are coming in, and there's always a producer or techie who go, "Hey, this show's coming in. You want me to call them?" And no, Oz for me ended on March 11th, 2020,
right,
when it was the last day that they were going to have an audience because of the pandemic. And they never brought an audience back. And he ran for 3 more years without an audience. So it wasn't like I went out with the show.
Why? What does the audience cost them? Much more?
No, he was leery about bringing an audience in since he was, quote unquote, America's doctor. What if something happened and people got sick? So they just never went back to an audience.
Okay,
they realized, and what you
saved them
said
a
is
lot of
true
money.
too. They realized that Doc could do it without an audience, and they were like, "Yeah, why are we bringing back? Bring back an audience?"
This reminds me of something because you're talking about daytime, but then the late night is a mess too. But I saw an interesting article recently that Conan O'Brien said he knew that, like nighttime, those what do you call them?
the
talk
talk
shows.
Late night talk shows
yeah.
were in so much trouble.
Conan said this?
Yes, a while back when he said he was watching people, celebrities, comedians lining up to do this podcast that was free with like no expenses to see who could eat the hottest wings and have a conversation, and they were being
And that
interviewed.
show, I can't believe you brought that up because there's a bar I go to and my friend always has that on. They get the A-listers of A-listers on that show.
And he said when they invited him on, and he said he went on, and he said he saw who had been on before him and who was coming on next, and who wanted. People were clamoring to get on the show, and it was so popular. They had so many viewers. He's like, this guy had wings and no expenses, and
no audience, nothing.
And he's taken over nighttime TV. He goes, they're in trouble.
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, this is my own opinion, but if you're going to get political, you're going to turn people off.
Absolutely
That's the
right.
first thing in our world. You know what I mean? Listen, Bill Maher is political. That's his stick.
Right.
People watch Bill Maher
for that.
Right.
And Bill Maher will go both ways. He will knock both sides. He has, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Did you see what he did?
No.
I said Bill Maher will go both ways.
He said it. He said it, not me.
He's so homophobic.
Talking about Bill.
So, and I have nothing. I think Bill Maher's tremendous. I really do.
He's brilliant.
I think he's brilliant. I think he's so smart. But like when you're to me coming out on a show and just going one way, always.
Right.
You know, you never knew where Carson stood.
And he made
You
fun of
never
everybody.
Never knew.
Right.
And I don't know. I mean, listen, Letterman thinks it's a great thing, and who am I to argue with Letterman? But I just don't get it. I don't get it. And
Yeah,
it's
you
to me,
polarize,
even
and
if I
then
agree with you,
it turns
it's
me off.
boring.
Yeah.
I'm bored. I did a show at the old Rascals. This is in early, like 91. And I was the MC, and the middle act was a political guy, and he was really funny. But he got angry every night because this is during one of the wars too. Bush was in office, and he would do a joke, and if he didn't get the response he wanted, he would go, see, that's because it's because you're a Bush fan. And I'm sitting there going, what are you doing?
Yep.
You know, and at one night I was at the bar. I know it's hard to believe, but I was at the bar after, and there was a group of people, and this one girl, it stayed with me my whole career because this is really early in my career. She said, you know, he kept getting mad, like we didn't know what he was talking about. And she said, I know what he's talking about. She goes, I come here to forget about all that.
Right.
I don't
Come here
want
to
to
laugh.
If I want to hear about that, I watch the news. And I just thought, wow. And man, that stuck with me my whole career. And yet it's so funny how the complete opposite has happened. If you're not talking politics, there's something wrong. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's weird to me. And
It's kind of sick.
that's twice now where I couldn't be more raw because she made me go, I'm never talking politics. Not that I would, she really made me. She's right. You know, we're entertainers, and you know you have to remember that. But
unless you're known
Like Ben.
to do
What's his name?
that.
Ben Bankus?
Yeah.
But that's what he's
But
known
that's what I mean.
for.
Right.
He filled that room and then some.
Because
but
they
he
knew
had-
what they were going
But he
to.
had the fans that were coming to
Right.
see
Right.
what he wanted
But
to
Ben,
say.
yeah, again, he doesn't have a TV show that used to be like it used to be just about this and that, and well, now I'm going to tell you all my politics, and if you don't agree, you're wrong. It's like it's weird to me. It's very weird.
Well, and that's the thing. You know, even if you did get an idea of where he stood, people would just disagree. Where now, you don't just disagree, you get mad.
Yeah.
And you have to ban this one, and you can't watch this show.
That
You
one's
can't do
canceled.
this. Right.
Well, people didn't have a voice back then, and now hey, can you believe he said this about his?
Right.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they're in their pajamas.
It's a terrible time.
Yeah, exactly.
In my mind, it's a terrible time to be in show business. Like, because, I mean, anything you say can be misconstrued.
Yeah.
I hate it. Dude, the other night, I'm at a show, and there's a woman I don't have my foot. She's like this.
Filming.
And I know she's videoing me. And I'm sitting, and I wanted to stop and go, please don't. But what's the point at this point?
Because
Everybody's taping you. Everybody.
Right.
You don't.
But that's. Oh, all right. Get ready. Here comes trouble.
What's up, guys?
I guess it's lunchtime.
It's always lunchtime. Rosie is so hot, but she looks so much hotter in between you two people.
Shut up. Thank you, though.
Hey, Rich, you wearing an O'Rourke? Is that an O'Rourke?
That is an O'Rourke. It is an O'Rourke. Mike, it's an O'Rourke. How did you know that?
Because I have the same one, I think.
I bet it's the same one. You
Here's
guys
what
just
happened.
share it.
I don't know if you guys know Pat O'Rourke, the comedian.
Yeah, of course.
Pat,
It's a great story.
Pat, he opens for, help me, Mike.
Brian Kilmeade.
Brian Kilmeade.
Oh, right,
Because
yeah.
they grew up together. So Brian got a call from some company for weight loss. And they were like, we want you to be the spokesman and we want to put you on the diet. And Brian's like, well, I don't need a diet. And they go, we want you to come on the radio every week. And so he goes, I got a guy. And he got them Pat. And Pat goes on some show every week and he's lost a ton of weight. So he goes to me and Mike and he goes, you guys want my clothes?
I am drenched in O'Rourke.
So Mike, the picture you had up of me as the lumberjack when we were,
Yeah.
that's an O'Rourke.
O'Rourke?
Yeah, because I never wear clothes like that. And you had to bring it up that night. I'm like, I will never wear this shirt again.
Mike, it's funny that you say drenched in O'Rourke. That's how I tend to end every St. Patty's Day.
Very good. Wow.
Nice one, Rosie.
I'm learning.
That's so hot.
I can't.
So yeah, Pat, first of all, I've never met a grown man who has so many.
Oh my God,
clothes
he's got
as
so much.
Pat
Yeah,
O'Rourke.
look at that picture. Look at that.
Every week he comes in with a bag full of clothes. for
Every
me and
week.
Richie.
He the other night he came in with suits. He's got suits. Mike and I are going to be the most dapper two people in about another week or two. You'll be like, when did Keegan and Byrne start dressing so well?
When did they join the mob?
He's
What
like,
are
I
they
got
doing
a
in suits?
tuxedo if you guys want a tuxedo.
And Mike, I don't know if you noticed.
Oh my God, Mike, please come to a show one night dressed in a tuxedo.
Lisa,
I will.
His wife, I don't know what kind of detergent she uses, but you know how some detergents have a distinct
so
smell?
good.
So I never realized, every time I put on something, I'm like, I smell like Pat O'Rourke. And I never...
And I love it. I don't wear cologne when I wear his clothes.
And I've washed his clothes like 3-4 times, and it's still
This is the
in there.
strangest conversation.
Oh no, you have to come out with Mike and I.
I did.
Mike and I
You
have
gotta come to
some
Cassidy's
weird.
one night. We have a blast.
Yeah.
There too.
I was.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So the other day though, I was doing a show and I was wearing a Pat O'Rourke shirt and a Pat O'Rourke pants, and I texted them both. I'm like, I'm covered head to toe in O'Rourke, and Richie goes, I just came in my pants. I go, I just came in Pat O'Rourke's pants.
He's been dying to get that joke somewhere
Oh
for
my
so
God.
long.
Finally, it's on the
Oh,
air.
finally.
So Kevin is going. Good.
Oh, see,
He's talking about coming in somebody's
no,
pants. He's
he-
at work.
the guy's supposed to be fixing somebody's computer, and he's
Or maybe it's Pat on the other side of the bed. Who knows?
It's Pat O'Rourke. He just rolled over. Hey, go see Richie's show. I saw a reading of it. It's awesome.
Yes, you did with Pat O'Rourke. You actually were there with Pat O'Rourke.
Pat O'Rourke, exactly.
Well, it's nice that you're plugging it because rumor has it Richie wanted to come on your show to promote it, and you wouldn't let him.
Yeah, that's the.
I had the keyboard player from OAR for God's sake.
Yeah.
That man, we're still talking about that. That guy was phenomenal, man.
He's awesome. He wants to come on once a month.
But did he write a show about gay sailors?
I don't know.
Did
he play,
Mike?
Mike?
The show
Hey,
with,
you know what they
yes,
say?
he did.
Write what you know, right? I was thinking of that one all morning too.
If you could just be this funny on stage.
I know, right?
You're so bad on stage, and you're so funny off stage. O'Rourke, too. O'Rourke's so much funnier when we're hanging out than he is on
He
stage.
really is. And then he gets on stage. He's like a deer in headlights.
Like, at least Tony Walker's consistently not funny.
Right.
He's not funny on or off stage.
Oh, fine.
I don't know how I've had this show for 8 years.
Well, us. You're welcome. What a great idea.
The last one.
You know what? I got a great idea. I'm going to do a show and bring in talented people. Let's see what happens.
That's what Ed Sullivan did.
Yeah, you're right.
Worked for him.
You're the.
No, Tony's the best. But Tony, and
No, I
listen,
love
also, anytime you ever want to use Michael Paris, like he wants to come on. He loved it. He had a great time. So use him on your show too.
Oh, I would love to do that. Yeah,
He was
this guy
amazing.
was phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
I gotta
Keegan,
listen to the show.
I hear
Yeah.
he's playing at the beach this summer.
I was actually at Borelli's last night. I'm trying to put a show together there for us, and we're trying to put something together in the Giggle Room.
Very
So I
nice.
spoke to Ange.
Oh, so you weren't going to get together with me last night anyway?
What's that?
You and I were supposed to get together last night, and then I
We
canceled.
were, and then Richie bailed on me.
But you weren't. You were going to bail on me, like you always do.
Probably.
Oh, by the way, while I'm at McGuire's next Friday.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Let
next
them know
Friday.
you need a middle.
Yeah, I'm not going to say what I was going to. I'm not saying it. I already have one.
Paddle.
No.
Oh no.
And an MC.
Hey, it ain't easy.
Oh!
Here I am talking about how he's got to stop.
Yeah, really. You people egg me on.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and, well,
hilarious. By the way,
people are commenting. John Rusciello down in Florida. He's going to go see him tonight because he's playing down in Florida.
Yeah,
really?
In case you were wondering, Mike.
You know what's funny?
You could just look up the jokes on the internet and save.
You know what's weird is you usually shouldn't talk about inside jokes on a show like this, but in this case, everyone who's listening knows exactly what we're talking about.
I know, right? This is the most inside joke.
Like Trump could be listening right now and he go, you know what this is about?
Oh,
right?
yeah, it's because of that big
He had
fat
a
comic.
terrible.
He took a...
They say, sir, it was the
that
worst
lady out.
breakup. Look at this.
What is going on?
Oh, my God. We have Carol Burnett outside the window.
Wow. Well, come in. Come quick.
God.
Mike's on the phone.
Mike's on the phone.
Keegan's on the phone.
Get
Come
on the
say hello.
headphones.
We have Jeff Bosey walking
Jeff
in.
Bosey just walked in.
Sweeping.
So the show's really going to suck now.
God.
Speaking of gay sailors.
Yeah, it's warm.
But,
Richie
so
complained
hot.
it was cold.
It was so cold before.
What's up, brother?
How you doing, beautiful? What all that?
Yeah, maybe I'll give you guys a call tonight while I'm at Catch a Rising Star in Princeton, New Jersey at 8:00 p.m.
Oh.
Tickets on sale.
I'm at McGuire's in Bohemia next Friday, the 20th. So I have McGuire's Friday, then I rehearsal all day for the play on Saturday. Then I have to go to Newton, New Jersey, Newtown or Newton, to do a show. And then Sunday, Monday, I'm going to be dead by Monday night.
You are.
Yeah.
Your wife must be so
I'm going to go
happy.
to the Sunday one. So if you guys
Okay,
anybody wants to take
there you
a
go.
ride,
Yeah,
we're
All right,
we're
Sunday
all going,
sounds
yes.
like that's the one.
Awesome.
Bosa, you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in for. What am I in for?
We're gonna
My
go
show.
see.
Oh,
Oh, you're going to love it. It's a musical about gay sailors.
Holy shit! I am down, and I'm going down.
Oh.
I hope my writing partner isn't listening because he's not a comic. And I could just imagine hearing him later going, you made the show sound so wrong the way, and I'll be like,
the name of
dude,
the show
they're
is
comics.
Bosie.
What?
The name of the show is Bosie.
One eye in, two out. Oh yeah.
All right, let me get back to work. But yeah, go see Richie's show, and I love you guys. And
Love
yeah,
you
let's
too.
all
Go
get
see
together
Mike
soon.
tonight. Where are you, Catch?
Catch a Rising Star, Princeton, New Jersey, 8 p.m. Tickets on sale now.
Who you with?
Al LaBelle.
Oh, Al LaBelle, the great Al LaBelle.
He's
Nice.
funny.
Al is great.
He's great.
He's so normal.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Exactly.
He and I have the same dentist.
Do you really? It's fucking weird.
1-800 Bright
Why do you
Smile.
know that?
I'm kidding.
Oh, I thought you were
Exactly.
serious. Such a weird.
Hey, Mike, thanks for calling, pal.
All right, love you guys.
Suck it. What are you doing?
I think it's funny that only two people have called in, and they both have a show together, and they didn't ask me to be on that show.
Well, see that?
What show do I have?
Not you.
No, it was Mark.
Or she called in.
Mark
Oh, fine.
and Keegan both called.
And they
separately.
both have shows, and they didn't put on the famous Richie Byrne.
No, but they
Those
would at any
sons of
moment.
bitches.
You could just
The
show up. and
OAR
they'd be
guy
thrilled.
shows up, and everybody goes crazy.
Well, who asks you all the time to come in?
You.
Here? That's right. I love Richie.
And we haven't talked Beatles yet.
We should do the questionnaire with Richie.
Oh,
We haven't talked Beatles.
Let's do the
And-
questionnaire, Bozy. You gonna listen?
Oh,
yeah.
Are you
Well,
gonna
Bozy,
go?
take it.
Now
I'm
let me
listening.
ask you.
Jeff, I like your fresh haircut.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks
Thank you. Yeah,
freshly shaven.
Sharp.
literally just got it 10 minutes ago.
I could tell because you were sweeping the hairs in the hallway.
I
What
know.
the hell that was about.
Well, what do you want? I mean, like, I had to get off all the pubes, too. Off the
Oh,
floor,
my
you know?
goodness.
So,
Do you have any Don McMillan stories? Do you not know who that? You know Don McMillan.
Who's Don?
Don McLean?
No, Don McMillan. Look,
From the
you know-
McMillan Company.
A comedian. He's been around forever.
He's in big business, that McMillan.
Can you see this?
No, I don't know him.
You don't know Don McMillan?
No, I don't know
Was
him.
he here
You know
last
Don.
night?
He was here last night.
Okay, he was.
Super nice man, and he had a good crowd, good sized crowd.
Is he here the whole weekend?
No, just last night.
No, I don't know him.
I'm sure.
Where's he from? Thank you.
Sorry.
You're
the guest. Shut up.
No,
Shut up.
What?
No idea where
I'm
he's
gonna
from.
have Fremder being like, Rosie, shut your big fat.
Who?
Rosie, shut your big
This is
fat.
this guy
mouth.
Andrew Fremder who watches every day, pretty much since the show started. Yesterday was the 8th anniversary of this show.
Congratulations. Wow.
And, Bosie's been pretty much. Fremder's been watching pretty much since day one. He actually had a good joke before. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Where was it?
That's how good it was.
Yeah.
When two people have sex, it's a twosome. When three people have sex, it's a threesome. Now I know why people call me handsome. I thought that was funny.
That is funny.
I thought that was very good.
Who wrote that?
He's a pun man.
I'm assuming he did. I
Who
don't
is
know.
it, though? Who?
He's just a guy. We actually, in October, Don and I, we produced a show in the gig. Oh, the Lumberjack Show.
Yes, the Lumberjack.
And no, the Lumberjack Show was December. Back in October, we did a show, and we made this guy for him to get up because he's always hitting us with his jokes on here. So, like, you think you're so funny? Come do a set. And he did, and he actually did a nice job.
Cool.
But okay, all right. So,
What is this now?
all right, I'm going to explain this to you.
Do we do this first, or can we talk about the movies?
The movies?
The Beatles movies.
Oh, the ones that
Are you
being
excited
made right
or
now?
no?
No, I'm.
I'm worried that I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know all this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think you and I think other people might go, but I think guys like you and me are gonna be like.
And I haven't seen a movie where people are playing them. I haven't seen
But
one that I liked yet.
Me
That was what I
neither.
was going to ask. Is it
Yeah.
a docu? They've done so many. They're
That
actually
too,
going to
yes.
have like the reenacting.
But what's cool?
Reenacting.
It's a very cool concept.
I don't like it. It's too much.
It's 4 movies from all 4 of their perspectives. So all the actors play. They're gonna do 4 fucking.
So there's
movies.
like a Ringo movie.
Yes.
Oh.
And yeah.
Excuse me. I just think that's going to be.
I
it's
think it
too
might
much.
get redundant.
Yes.
But I think it's an interesting concept that's never been done before. So why don't we give it a chance? Like
Bullshit.
a musical about gay sailors. Let's give it a chance.
We haven't been done before. I mean, Kiss has done it 1,000 times.
No.
I'd much rather. Monty Python made a Beatles parody,
The Ruddles,
which is fantastic. I'd
Neil
rather watch
Innes.
that.
And Neil Innes was,
Where instead of Yoko,
it's really
John
when you.
I was just
character
going to
dates
say, I
a
wonder
Nazi.
who's gonna
Yeah.
play Yoko.
I
Is
forget
she
her
just
name.
going to take over the whole fucking movie?
No.
They actually announce it like they.
Oh
said?
yeah, no, they're already shooting. I mean, they're.
No, I knew they're shooting,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I
I can't think of the actress's name.
And I've seen the 4
Are
actors.
they like big name actors, or it's just kind of
They're
like,
pretty big names. Some of them are.
guy
Barry
playing-
Keogh is pretty well known. He's
Yeah.
playing Ringo.
Yeah, you know him
Matter
if
of
you saw
fact,
him.
I read an article the other day, and this just kills me, man, as an actor. People are mad because there's not Liverpool actors playing the part.
Oh my God!
And I'm like, we're going to Liverpool actors now. We're going like you.
Is there such a thing?
Like it's not even just like, you know what I mean?
Right.
How is this London actor going to know how to do the Scouser? I'm like, are you kidding? That's what acting is, people. That's what acting is.
It's weird.
You can see some great acting on March 23rd and March 22nd.
Yes.
That's right.
Anyway, all right. So let's.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Not, I mean, I'll go watch it. of
I'm
course.
excited about it, but I have a feeling I'm going to be let
I
down.
have a question. One more question about the movies. Are the actors also musicians? Are
No,
they playing
I
their
don't
own
think so.
music?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Did
I'd
you
rather
like?
see a
Did you like Midas Man?
No, I didn't like that at all.
Yeah.
That's a movie about
I expected
their manager.
to like it less than I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't like
But
it at all.
you know what I hate? I hate that these movies, and they all do it. The Beatles music, you can't get it. So when they perform, they're doing covers of that they've done, like whatever rock and roll music. You got
Yeah,
the devil in
Roland,
her heart,
Beethoven, yeah.
and you're like, what? That drives me crazy. Don't make a movie if you can't get the Beatles music.
I will say, I thought the 4 guys who played the Beatles were very good.
Except that the guy playing John was 4'2".
Yes, but he had the mannerisms
He
and
did,
the voice
but
down.
my God, they
but
should have.
it was like you had to look down.
You're
here
like
to see him.
he was short. Ringo was like 6'3", and he
Right,
was 4'2".
I have a question because you're both such music nuts.
Yes.
When they do all of these like musical movies of people's lives, like the Johnny Cash movie and Queen, like which one do you feel is the most authentic in every way, from the way they spoke and the way they looked and the height and the movie in itself?
Huh.
I hated the Queen movie. Hated it with
So
a
did I.
passion.
He was like,
Well,
Couldn't
yeah,
wait
he
to-
was like in space all the time.
Couldn't wait to see it and then hated it.
I wanna
didn't,
make this- I wanna
didn't
write
understand
this
why
song.
he won the Oscar and all that. And
it wasn't
again,
true.
it's for people who don't really know Queen.
Right.
To go,
Yeah, but-
oh, you know what?
But
That's
it was
not
one
what
big
happened.
lie.
Right.
He did not know he had AIDS at the time they did Live
Right.
Aid. And
No
the whole
idea.
plot was, will he
Right.
be healthy enough to
Right.
sing it?
I don't know why
He
they-
wasn't
yeah.
even. I think he had it at the time, but he
probably
didn't know it
yeah.
yet. Like there were just some symptoms. But
I thought
this thing was a lie.
I thought, wow,
so that wasn't the one.
I really don't. I really didn't like this movie so much that couldn't possibly be a music movie that I hate more. And then the Elvis movie came out.
Yes, I hated
that
that,
I
too.
which
didn't
was
see.
horrendous, and horrendous. What's the matter?
He's
No,
horrendous.
first of all, no one invited you here.
Listen, all I know is we're talking about AIDS and Queens and
We're right up your alley.
Sailors.
slurp on the 23rd.
Actually,
Which movie did you
AIDS has
really
a lot.
love?
I want to talk about that. I want to get serious before I get off.
Oh my God,
Well, that's why you're here.
that's a whole
So,
other bag of donuts.
What were you asking me?
Which movie do you think?
Yeah, I'm
like,
trying to think of one.
What's
I
one that
thought
you
the
really,
Buddy
really
Holly
loved?
movie was great.
With Gary Busey?
Gary Busey. I thought Gary Busey was
See,
great.
Paul McCartney, who owns Buddy Holly's catalog, hated that movie.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I thought that was great. I thought.
I'm trying to think.
I thought. I don't know Cash that well, but I thought that
That was a great
He
movie.
did a great job. Yeah. Music.
But you're just talking about where actors play or documentaries.
I'm no, not documentaries.
Did you
Not
see the
documentaries.
Elton John movie?
I didn't see that. I heard it wasn't good, so I didn't bother.
Well, again, it's the same guy who did the Queen movie.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
But
that.
he did it. I thought it was interesting. He did it as a movie musical. So he used Elton John's music as a movie musical for his life, which I could see where people go, eh. But
That's
I
almost-
liked it having
that's
being
almost too gay.
It was.
It doesn't get.
I like.
You know what I
gays,
watched
but
the other
that's
night
like
that I haven't
a
seen in
little
years? I had to
bit.
watch it because we pick a movie every month in my acting class, and if you haven't seen it, go see it. It's so great. Amadeus, which was just
Isn't
it
that
was
from like the
Yeah, that's from the
85,
80s.
84,
Yeah,
85.
but that was.
It is so good.
Yeah.
And the performances are so phenomenal. And they use all the music in the background is actually Mozart's music. So like
They got the rights.
They got the rights. Yes. And Amadeus is a great
enough
movie. I
time.
highly recommend it. And it's not about the life of Mozart. It's Peter Shaffer, who wrote Equus, wrote it. It was a Broadway play. It was a play in England first with Tim Curry as
Oh, wow.
Amadeus. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then it became this. Milos Forman directed it, and it's phenomenal. It's such a great
So I'm going to tell you how messed up my brain is.
Oh, wait, they're going to tell us about your hair. How messed up your
No,
hair.
well, yeah, back in the 80s when I had a Jufro. I know the current bass player in Queen. He's actually a very close friend. He's been on the show. So the last time not the last time, time before that they played the Garden, he invited me back.
Wow.
I was royalty.
Was it Lampert who was with them?
Yeah,
Lampert?
Adam Lampert was singing.
He's good, I think.
He's tremendous.
I couldn't believe it. I mean,
And so straight.
the drummer from U2 was there. Like all these people. I'm backstage. That alone, being backstage at Madison Square Garden, all this history, and they have pictures from different shows and stuff. It was just amazing. But then Queen's keyboard player, who's been with them since the late 70s, early 80s, he's back there because he's still with them now. His wife comes up to me. She says, "You look familiar to me." I'm like, I go, "Are you New York?" She goes, "No, I'm from Kansas." I'm like,
The band?
Yeah, right. I was like, and we couldn't figure it out. So I started taking a shot. I was like, I do some acting, but it's all local stuff. I said, I have a podcast. And like I didn't. There's no way. But I was like reaching. But she actually went, "Oh, maybe." And I'm in my head. I'm like, "There's no fucking way." But then I meet her husband, Spike Edney is his name. I don't know if that rings a bell.
I know the
to you.
name.
Yeah, he's been with
Sure.
Queen
Yeah.
forever. We end up sitting at a table together, right? And I'm hanging out with them. Brian May comes over. He sits with us. And this was one of the times I was starstruck.
Yeah,
I was, fucking Brian May. Rami Malek is there. And he comes over. Him and whoever the guy is that played John Deacon, the bass player in the movie. He's there too. And they
Who was astonishingly looked like him.
Yes.
Was scary how much he looked like him.
But I don't know the guy's name, but I did. In my head, I'm thinking, what if she tells them about my podcast where I've talked about how I hate that movie? So I did. I'm like, I started to worry.
Oh, it was after.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought
after.
they were doing research.
No. This was
Okay.
after the movie. About a year after the movie came out. But it did. I actually sat there thinking, like, what if we actually talk about the podcast? Like, thank God we didn't. And yeah.
Well, what? But she never figured out.
We never figured it out.
Oh,
thank God.
I should have said Jeff Bosey.
You see, but
Because it is Queen after all.
I mean, like you're talking about movies, like about music. You guys don't like La Bamba? I mean, come on.
Oh, all right, that was good.
La Bamba was good.
That was good.
I liked the Selena movie when it came out.
I didn't see that.
La Bamba was very
Sad.
good.
Yeah, that was
La
good.
Bamba was very good.
Yeah, I mean, I like the ending. You know,
Richie.
I saw that Broadway show.
La Bamba.
It was about
Spanish people.
It was about Richie Val. It was what the hell was the name of it?
West Side Story.
No, it was about the day the music died, but that wasn't the name of the play. The musical.
It's not La Bamba?
No, it wasn't. It was I did see La Bamba, but it wasn't La Bamba. It was a different show
with
about
different Spanish people.
Maybe.
It's about landscapers.
You have to ask your questions.
Okay.
Dishwashers.
So we're talking about warm-up acts before.
Mm-hmm.
Another popular warm-up guy is Paul Mercurio.
Yes.
Who does Colbert.
Colbert.
So, as we know, Steve Colbert is going off the air.
Yes.
But he has this bit that I really enjoy. I'm a little back and forth with same thing like we were saying. It's too much politics.
Too much.
Too much. But he does have this bit called the Colbert Questionnaire. I don't know if you're familiar with this.
No.
It's a series of questions that help us get to know who people like you really are. And since you're here, you're going to take it too.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So, and since I've stolen it, I now call it the Walker Questionnaire. Okay.
It's original.
Absolutely. So it helps
At
us.
least you admit to stealing it, unlike
totally
unlike Mike Keegan with my jokes.
So are you both prepared to take the Walker Questionnaire?
Sure. I'm not prepared, but I'll take it.
There's no right or wrong.
It's just like the SATs. I'm not prepared, but I'll
no
take
right
it.
or wrong. It just helps us get to know the like the inner depths, who you guys really
By
are.
the way, it really kills me to know that I did better on the SATs than the governor of California. But go ahead. Go ahead. He's got like a 940. I'm like a 9. You got a 940?
He's getting political. I'm getting turned off very quickly.
I'm not
Wait,
getting
are we
political.
talking about the recent, the latest one, or are we talking about that one?
No.
Was that supposed to be Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, it's like
Wow, I was
higher
like,
than
wow.
he did. You know,
I am the governor.
I can't believe you knew that was Schwarzenegger.
Well, it's the only other governor.
I'm not very proud of it. Yeah.
I thought it was Keegan in
You're
bed.
making me uncomfortable. That's what he sounded like with the homemade.
in bed. Yes,
with the
I'm coming. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry.
And again, no one invited him.
No one invited
Remember
me.
you
I
said
was-
I'm going to clear the room so it's just you?
We did. We told.
You wanna know what?
We told
I
Lou and
do-
Peter.
Here's
not
my
to come
question.
in.
How come, does he have a key? Because that door's locked.
He has the key to the whole
Why does
place.
who would give him a key? Oh, 'cause
He works
does-
here.
Yeah, that's right.
He fixes.
Wow.
He fixes things.
No
here.
wonder they don't have me here anymore.
You notice all the pipes and all the problems they've been having.
Wow. I can't believe someone went, you know what's a good idea? Let's give a key to Bosey. That's a good, like that came up in a meeting here at Governor's.
Well, listen.
What do you guys think? All in favor?
Well, after all the toilet problems we've been having since you've been here, you know, I mean, come on, someone's got to clean
I think
them.
it's time we give that Jeff Bosey.
Listen, no one clears out toilets better than I do.
No one clears out comedy rooms better.
I would have to be on a stage to do that, so, you know what I mean?
Well, we'll give him a key, but we still won't let him on the show.
He's like,
oh, I'm in favor of that.
I'm surprised.
I thought you meant he could perform here.
I'm surprised my phone isn't ringing. Stop this show. Stop it.
Jimmy loves me.
That actually, what's
I love Jimmy.
When Brian Scalero was on here, he got a call.
Yeah. Because he was going nuts, right? I heard.
Yeah, so they were on top of that, man. He got a call. Why he answered the phone during the show is beyond me, but his phone rings, he answers it. He was supposed to play the brokerage.
Hey, I
they
hope my
switched
phone's
it
not
to McGuire's. So he found out during the show. He flipped. Yeah. And he's bad. Why would they do that to me? This is bullshit. I ended the show as
Doesn't
quick
like
as
to drive.
Well, yeah, he's a Queens guy. He felt his people wouldn't go out there. After the show, he was like banging on this desk. He was flipping out. I actually had to yell at him. You fucking knock that off or you're getting out of here. Like, it was bad.
What?
I actually got the text. I gotta go. No, I gotta go.
Oh,
yeah, I do.
What? You just don't want to take the question in?
No, I have stuff to do on the roof.
Of here?
Yeah, I got to pee on the guests that are coming in. They said they wanted a grand entrance and they wanted like yellow streamers.
Oh.
For when these people come today. So
the day players?
Yeah, so I'm going to yellow stream them. That's what you said, yellow stream, right? No,
I get it.
I don't get it.
Rosie, get the hell out of here.
Okay, thank you very much. Richie, it's always great to see you, brother.
See you, brother.
Be good.
Mwah.
Good luck with the question.
Before you leave the key.
Wait, which one? It's my house again? Take care, guys.
Bye.
See you
Jeff
later.
Posey. All right. Honk, honk.
We got a couple minutes for some questions.
Toot, motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll fit it in. All right.
Whenever I'm on, we go long. It's okay.
Yeah, well,
True. There is nothing after us today.
I sent you a video.
Which I have.
If you want to play, I have others
yeah.
if you're interested.
I do, and I plan on. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna fit it all in. Promise. All right. Question number 1 of the Walk Air questionnaire. Richie Byrne.
Go.
What is the best sandwich?
I'm a huge chicken parm guy. Huge chicken parm guy.
That's cool. The guy we had in here yesterday said the same thing.
But I like, I'll just say chicken parm.
That's fine. What's the one thing you own that you should really throw out now?
Keegan.
Good enough. What was your first?
You go,
all right. One thing you own that you should really throw out. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a physical item. It could be like a trait.
Oh.
You're getting deep here. Yeah.
In that case, 40 pounds.
Then you won't fit in Pat's clothes.
No, that's true. I'll be giving them to Keegan.
What was your first concert?
Oh, Kiss.
Mm.
Yeah. And you know what?
That's a good one.
It was, but it was funny because it was 780. It was like around there when they were waning. Remember
But they still had the makeup.
But and they were at. They weren't even in a. They were at like the Fillmore, something like a venue, not a stadium.
Oh, okay.
Because they couldn't sell, and Paul Stanley actually said something about, they told us we could do a stadium, but we want to be here for our fans. And we were all like, bullshit. And you know what bothered me about it? Half the room were 10-year-olds with Kiss dolls. At that time, I mean, it was like, and I remember thinking, wow, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. And I couldn't have been more wrong.
Well, yeah, but they had things were really kind of low for them for quite a while.
Yeah, well, people don't realize that. They were so huge in like 77, 78.
In the 80s,
but by 80, 81, it kind of waned. But by 85, they were, when they took the makeup off and went disco, which people go, I actually love, I Was Made for Loving You. I love the song.
No, that's all right.
I love the song. And
God
Lick
gave,
It Up.
Oh, that's a great
Lick
tune.
It Up.
That video is
Lick
hard
It
to
Up.
watch, but that song.
Yeah. But
God gave us rock and roll.
God gave rock and roll
Awful.
to you.
Awful. Did you ever hear Richie's Gene Simmons story? It's such a great story.
I'm performing at Caroline's, and Gene Simmons is in the audience. I think he was with a woman. It might have been Shannon, but I don't think it was. And they even said to us, "Don't talk to them. Don't talk to him. Don't just do your act.
Don't make eye contact.
Don't bring him up on stage." And I do my act, and what's his name went on after me? Oh my God, he passed away. Black comic, heavy that everybody loved. Oh
Patrice?
my, Patrice, and it's Patrice. I walk off the stage. They introduce Patrice. I come around to the to the audience, and Patrice goes, "So Gene." I'm
Oh
like,
my goodness.
He's asking him questions.
That's great.
I remember. I love that. I thought
Yeah.
that was great.
Yep.
So I walk by the table on purpose, and Gene looks at me and he goes, and I go over, and I never talk to people when somebody's on stage. I didn't give a shit. Right? and he takes my hand. He goes, "You're a very funny man." And I go, "Thank you." He goes, "Keep it up." And I go to walk away, and I turn to the woman.
You should have said, "No, it's lick it up."
And I turn to the woman. I go, "Hi, I'm Richie." And she goes, "Oh, hi, I'm whatever." And she goes, "You were great." I go, "Thank you." And I go, "I noticed I've been around famous people. And whenever you're around famous people and you're not the famous person, no one ever acknowledges you. So I just want to say, hi, I'm Richie, and thank you for coming." She goes, "Oh, thank you so much." And she goes, "That's enough."
Is that a great story?
That's
I
enough.
love that story.
That's enough trouble.
That's enough. Trouble. Here comes trouble.
What is the scariest animal?
Snake. I hate snakes.
Okay.
I hate snakes. Is there a right or wrong to this?
No, we're just getting to know Richie Byrne.
Snakes.
So there's no right or wrong. Apples or oranges?
Apples, they're easier. You got to peel an orange and all that. Apples are just they're sticky.
Oranges are so good.
They're sticky.
I said bear. I changed it to shark.
Oh, I thought you meant. I didn't know.
I'm moving
Don't
on.
be
I
scared of the shark.
No, I thought about it. I bricked myself with a bear.
You think
Sharks are the most
you should have
Sharks,
seen the shark?
Sharks scare me. Yeah.
Have you ever asked someone for their autograph?
Wow. I don't know. Have I ever? I'm sure when I was a kid, I'm sure there was some football players and stuff. I'm not as an adult.
Well, it doesn't. We can count the ones as a kid.
I don't remember. I mean,
like you don't have any at home. You don't have any autographs.
No.
Wow. Okay.
No.
Interesting. But
no.
But you have a lot of cool celebrity stories.
I have
Tracy Ullman, Valerie Bertinelli, they're all
Paul
great
McCartney.
stories. Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney's a great story.
I mean, I love Tracy Ullman. I have to hear
Oh,
the story
Tracy
one
Ullman's a
day.
great story.
Oh
That
my
was Michael
God.
Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Well,
and
right, but
yeah.
Tracy Ullman's
Tracy
involved.
Ullman too. Yeah.
All right, here we go. What do you think happens when we die?
Oh, Jesus. We went from apples to this.
Blaine Colbert.
What do I think happens when we die? I think that, I'm blanking on his name. The actor who played in, what was the, this is so me. Sterling.
Rod Sterling?
Remember the TV show about the triplets, but the one guy was
Oh,
black?
yes,
great
yes,
show.
yes. This Is Us.
This is us. The actor, the black actor.
Uh-huh.
I just saw him last night on a Reels, and he was talking about his father passing away years ago. And I lost my dad 10 years ago. And he said something that I thought was tremendous. He said that the physical being goes, but the soul is still there. He goes, and you can feel it. And you know it's there in some way. You know it's still there. And I just thought that was a really cool thing. And it made me think, yeah, maybe now, could it just be our memories? I don't know, but he meant it more like, no, my dad's not physically here because that broke down, but there's still this soul that I know is there with me at all times.
Wow.
I just thought that was kind of cool. And that's kind of what George Harrison always talked about.
Yeah,
like,
true.
This is just a vessel that so what happens? I think there's a higher power in some way, whatever you want to call it, that's way more brilliant than we're not meant to know what happens. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And you do the best you can and hope whatever's next is good.
Better.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite action movie? I'm kidding. Favorite action movie?
Probably the Queen movie.
Good choice. This is why I love Richie comes
love when
in.
you
I
lose
always
it.
laugh. Because
Because I'm the king of callbacks. Have you noticed that? There is not something that it's in my act too, but there is not something that we can't talk about that I won't call it back in the next conversation.
But that's why
like
you're
an
so
idiot.
good at what you do, because that is what people love, and that is very
once
difficult
worked-
to do effectively.
I once worked with a
never
comic.
die.
I'm not going to say his name. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
And he we were sitting talking with some civilian about comedy, and this guy, knowing my act, was going, "Yeah, there's like little things you can do that are cheap, like they're cheap ways of getting a laugh. Like a lot of guys like to bring back jokes that they said earlier, and it's called a callback. And any real comic knows callback. And I'm like, you asshole, I know what you're doing." And he was such a dick. And it was funny that like in general, and I was like, yeah. And he was just mad because I was headlining and he wasn't.
Right.
I just thought, I go, okay, I know what you're doing there. Anyway,
all right.
What'd you ask me? Action movies?
Yeah.
I really like Die Hard. I really like the one Danny Glover and
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I like Lethal Weapon because there's so much humor in it.
Yes.
Like I actually watched 48 Hours the other night. I haven't seen that in years.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And 48 Hours was really cutting edge for its time. It was the precursor to all that.
Like Bourne Identity and
All that-
Bourne
Yeah.
Mansion.
But it was the precursor to all that buddy movie stuff. Like you
Right.
realize that was the first. And
Yeah.
and the idea that this kid had never done a movie before. Eddie Murphy had never done a movie.
That was his first one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And was like, and what a great, like I was thinking about what a great intro to a career in Eddie Murphy, where you hear him singing Roxanne in the background
Right,
while
right.
And to me, that's one of the greatest openings to a character I've ever seen. And the opening of the film is great, where they got the cop hostage and he's like, take the shot and all.
I've never wanted to watch a movie again. So
I know,
bad in
that
my
was such a
life. I'm
good
gonna go watch
commercial.
it
Oh
in
my
the
God!
car.
48 Hours
Yeah.
is a tremendous movie. But I just think they did it. I think I really like what did we just say?
Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon.
But there's been so many buddy movies since then. You're right.
Yeah,
Right.
but to me that was like, I mean, there were buddy movies before that, but the idea that he was this young 20-year-old black kid, because you didn't do that back then.
Right.
This is only
No, you're
this
right.
is 40 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, 40. It's hard to believe. I know.
Now, that documentary was fantastic, except the fact that he didn't say a word about governors. Eddie Murphy. The documentary.
I never saw it.
Oh, you didn't see
No.
it? You didn't see
I
it?
didn't watch it yet.
It's
I
fantastic.
What's
still
it
have-
on?
I
It's-
still have to watch a John Candy one.
Oh,
Yeah, me
that's
too.
it. And the Stiller and Mira. That.
Oh, really? I love.
Oh
Stiller
my God,
Man.
it's so good.
Really?
That
Are
might
they
be.
all on Netflix?
See, I don't have Netflix.
No, Stiller and Mira is Apple TV.
Okay.
Eddie, I think, is Netflix. And what was the other one?
Stiller and Mira, huh?
John Candy.
Oh, you know what's great? The Mel Brooks.
That was good. I saw it.
Apatow.
Yes.
It's two-parter.
Yeah.
So great.
Still and Mirror might be one of the best documentaries I've ever
Really?
seen.
Really?
Yes, I'm telling you. And as comedians,
Did Ben
you'll
do
really
it,
appreciate
or?
Yeah, it's Ben. So without giving anything away, I'll just tell you this much, because they're both dead now. Jerry Stiller dying, I think, in 2020. Ben and his sister are going to sell
I
their
know the
parents'
sister.
place. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
She seems very funny, too.
I haven't seen her in years, but I do know her.
So they're going to sell the parents' home. So they're
Amy.
cleaning everything out. They had no idea this existed. They found Jerry would, like, they'd sit around to eat dinner. Jerry would sit there with a tape recorder and recorded it in case anything funny came out that he could use for a bit.
Wow.
They found all these cassette tapes, hours
Oh my
and
God,
hours.
It's like their family meals.
Yeah.
That's such
And
a gift.
Not just
That
the meals,
is
but
a
like
gift.
other times they're just sitting around talking and stuff.
Wow.
They had no idea
I
this
just got
stuff
like
existed.
the chills.
Oh
'cause
yeah.
I thought about how I would love even
Well-
one dinner.
Well, that was the thing.
you
Like
know?
it brought him back. He's able to hear his parents' voice and relive, and you can hear them discussing bits. There's even recordings of them fighting with each other because she didn't enjoy being a comedy duo. She didn't want it. She didn't enjoy
She wanted
it.
to be an actress. She was
Right.
an actress.
And she ended up
Very
having a
good- very good
severe
one.
drinking problem because she was so miserable doing
Really? No, I didn't know that.
So
Wow.
yeah, and they talk about it on these tapes.
Because my mentor,
It's
when I got out of college, I met a guy who was, had its own theater department, theater group, and he really was big. His name was Ken Byrne. He just passed. He was like a second father to me, and he was very close with Stiller and Mira.
Really?
Yeah, and he used to tell me stories all the time. But he loved Ann Mira.
Oh, they
And-
were
and he-
happy in their marriage.
He
but
loved them
just-
both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She wasn't
yeah.
fulfilled in her career.
Right. But
She had a tremendous career.
Oh,
I mean,
and
Fame.
later on, Fame, right?
Yeah, but-
Later on, she did some great acting.
She did.
Okay.
Yeah.
She played
She was beautiful too.
You were on Sex and the City. She played Cynthia Nixon's
That's right,
mother,
she
who
did.
gets dementia.
Yeah.
She
was tremendous.
knocked it out of the
Yeah,
park.
yeah.
She was very talented,
Yeah.
but she was the one that would say stuff that sparked Jerry. So that's why he wanted to record it. It was stuff that she would do and say. He'd be, oh, that's good, and he would work it all out.
Yeah.
So he was always recording. It's such a, and you really get a feel. You really like, a guy like me that doesn't know them for a hole in the wall, but I felt like I know them by the time this is
Yeah.
over. And I'll give this part away too. You could really feel how much this guy loved his wife.
Well, it's funny. That's the same thing with Mel Brooks. where,
Yes,
I mean,
but I'm telling you, and I saw the Mel Brooks thing, and I agree. But this one, even more so.
by the way, how gorgeous was his first wife? Oh my God!
Yes.
Who, Mel
Like,
Brooks?
yeah, when you think, wow, Anne Bancroft's a beautiful woman, then his first wife was ridiculously beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And Dean Martin apparently was like all over her, and she was like, he's like, you're gonna go with Mel Brooks over me.
That's like going with Bosie over Rosie.
Yeah, but you know what? It's who you love. It doesn't. What do they say? What did you just say? This is a vessel.
A
There's a soul.
Well, you're right. You're right.
And if the soul could remain and be with you, if that's what touches you, that's the soul.
All right, it's 12:30. We still have some things to do, so bear with us for 10 more minutes because we're only halfway through with the questions.
Oh, my word.
Window or aisle?
Oh, window.
Favorite smell?
I wish it was the Pat O'Rourke.
Can't get a call back.
Favorite smell?
Favorite smell and least favorite smell?
Least favorite smell, definitely Keegan on a road trip. Oh, my God.
After butt sex? Forget it. Ugh, it's awful.
Favorite smell, Rosie.
Aw. I like gasoline.
I like gasoline.
Fresh cut grass.
Oh.
I thought I was playing this
I don't
game.
like I don't like the smell of Annie Ann's pretzels in
It's
the mall.
exactly what I was about to do, and I stopped myself because I figured she'd smack me.
No, it's all right. But he's not
I
answering.
like the smell of
Oh, he's answering. It's taking 5 minutes a question.
what? Like there's certain candles that like remind you of like certain times, and like a Christmas candle or
The Gwyneth Paltrow vaginal candle?
Oh my God! Remember those?
That was a real
She
thing.
did. She made a candle to smell like her vagina.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she actually was on the Dr. Oz show talking about them. That was a weird show.
Oh, I would love that.
Talking about her vaginal candle.
Tell us about your vag, Gwyneth.
Like we're really doing it. The show's on during the day.
Tell us
and
how
we're
it smells.
talking about her vag. Okay. Later we're going to talk about my cock. Cock.
I swear to you, when I was still working at the phone company, we were sitting in the break room one day, and one of the guys walks in. We weren't dispatched out yet, and we had a TV in the room with a VCR. And this guy brings in a tape. He puts it in. It's a porn. It comes with a card, an 8x10 card, and it had numbers 1 through 8. In the porn, a number would pop up at certain times. You scratch that number, and it would smell like whatever's happening.
Oh my God!
The very last one, number 8, smelled like ass. I swear to you, I'm not making this up. This is a true story.
Why does that sound like I remember something?
Oh,
like
really?
that?
Somebody
Yeah.
showed this to you?
Yeah.
Oh my
God! This was so absurd to me. I was laughing
That is
all
funny.
day long. I couldn't believe it.
It's like a brilliant idea.
Earliest memory.
Wow. Earliest memory.
Earliest memory.
You're going to laugh. But the one I always go to, I was 6. And my dad came home from work with 2 albums. And it was, so this was like, and these albums had already been out for years. A friend gave it to him and said, give your sons these albums.
One of them's got to be Beatles.
One was Meet the Beatles.
Nice.
And the other was the Monkees' first album.
Oh,
And
nice.
that day changed my life.
Tommy changed my life. The album.
Really?
Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, what is this?
I think
Blew
about
my
that a
mind.
lot.
Eddie Vedder says the same thing.
Yep. I just saw him. Did you see him on Stern last week?
No, I heard about it.
Come
I have to go
on.
back. I have to go back.
You do?
I was alerted about 50 times.
All right. Keegan told me that we should go to karaoke sometime. And I should sing Eddie Vedder, and that you'll be all over.
Oh, I would. I'd be like, hey, man, oh, it's not Richie Byrne. Richie Byrne. I get in trouble all the
Here
time. There's no
comes-
S at the end of the snare. Oh, fuck you.
No, no,
There is no S.
I know,
But
and
it's-
and I get it, but I say it. It just rolls off the
Here
tongue, and be
comes
like,
It's
"There's
also-
no S at the end." Okay.
But it's brine. It's been documented.
Remember that? That's funny. I just told that story the other day.
I still have it. It's over there.
And they were like, "Hey, can you give this out to your friends?" I'm like, "No,
No.
you spelt my name wrong." It was
the calendar.
Yeah, the
You have
calendar.
a calendar?
Of the
Oh, you're
comics.
not familiar with this? I'll show it to you. I have
Okay.
it. Wait till
And,
you see this.
Yeah, that was a rough day. And I'm January, and
Is this like a comic calendar or like a
yeah?
half?
Mike was February, which I thought was funny, and
Don Sill was Christmas.
yeah,
I think.
right.
Oh, we
I
need
think
to
it
make a
was.
new calendar.
So we do
No,
a
we
night. They're going to promote the calendar, and all the comics on the calendar. And Tony was there. We
Yeah,
were gonna
I was there.
perform, and they bring in the calendar, and I'm January. Richie Byrne, Bryne, and I go, "You spelt my name wrong," and she goes, "Well, it's too late now. We already printed up like 250,000 of these." I'm like. So she's like, "Here, take some home." I go, "I don't want this." And I come in here every week. Every time I did the show
And he
here,
had it up?
he had the stupid calendar up. I said, "I'm not coming here in January ever again."
I thought I had it. I don't see it. I must have it at home. I still laugh at that. Exercise, is it worth it?
I think it is. I mean, people talk about it's not. Oz used to say, and he's right. He used to say that you don't lose weight from exercise. But that it does keep you. It'll keep you healthier.
Oh, okay.
But at our age, you have to actually eat right and all that crap.
I know. I hate that.
I hate
It's all
it so
about what
much.
you eat.
But I do definitely when I'm exercising feel better than when I'm not.
Cats or dogs?
Oh, dogs, easy.
Most used app on your phone?
Pornhub? No, probably. Does Google count as an app?
It
I have
is,
a Google
isn't
app.
it? Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
it counts. All right, 3 more questions. You get one song to listen to for the rest of your life, not a continuous loop, but whenever you go to put on music, it's this song. What is it?
Oh, damn you!
Yeah,
God,
I know. For guys like us, that's a tough question.
that is a tough question. I would say.
Sounded like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
God, that's a tough question.
Mine is Starting Over.
Really?
It kicks ass. I love. It's romantic.
Mine, you're gonna
I love that.
Mine might be
My Ding-a-Ling.
"Wish You Were Here."
Floyd. Oh, okay. Because there's a few Wish You Were
Yeah.
Here's. Okay. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That is a beautiful song.
What number am I thinking of?
14.
Wrong. Describe the rest of your life in 5 words. It could be a sentence or it could be 5 separate words.
It's pretty close to over.
Oh, that's inspirational.
Holy shit.
Oh, all right. Let's just end it right here. All right. Okay. So
Well, you said the rest of my life. You got me thinking there's probably not much left.
Well, it could have been, fun, sex, music, friends. Like it could have been.
I'm gonna be a successful
No, that's
Broadway
over.
star.
That's over. Oh, that's what I hope more than anything.
Come see
Newport at
this
Gotham.
weekend or next weekend at Gotham. Right. See, it could have been something like that.
I'm so glad it's not this weekend. I'm going to be in Chicago.
Oh, what's in Chicago?
The Chicago Bridal Market.
Yeah, why do I know that?
At the
I think
Merchandise Mart.
Keegan told me that, and I don't know why. I'll tell you a funny story really quick. I know we're late. So, I'm 62 now, and I've been trying to decide if I should take Social Security. But so my brother's a money guy. My brother's a Wall Street executive. So I call my brother. This is what never involve friends. I call my brother. I go, hey, I'm trying to decide if I should take this money or it should, because if I wait till I'm 67, you get more money and then I can work anything I want. But at before 67, there's a cap on how much money you can make
That's
in
correct.
a year.
Yeah.
And he said, well, let me do
a month. Per month, there's a cap.
Oh, is it monthly? I didn't even know.
Don't
that.
hold me to that, but I'm almost positive it's a month.
So I he goes, let me look into it. So he calls me back. He goes, okay, here's the deal. I did all the numbers. He said, if you wait till you're 67, you're not going to break even on that money till you're 79. And I went, all right. And he goes, you're not going to see 79.
So fucked up.
So I go, but there's a cap on how much money you can make in a year. He goes, well, how much is it? I thought I felt bad. He goes, I go, 24,000. He goes, you're not going to make $24,000.
Well, you might. You might, because after people see this show.
Yes.
And let us help you out with this. For we have, from your show with Keegan, the one that Rosie was at, Rosie took video. So we have a little less than a minute of you singing.
Really?
Are we allowed to show that?
Absolutely.
That right? I'm assuming it's all right with you since you sent it to
Is
me.
that the one that I just showed? Because that was
Rosie, that is so cool.
Oh, that's another one.
No, this is him singing the song from
Okay,
Newport.
good, because I sent you those originally. The one I just sent you was the band playing at the end.
Oh,
I don't know. Let's see.
When did you send me that?
So.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
I was, but let's see it.
Okay.
Sinners on Sunday all come to hear me speak. From pulpit to pew, I give them what they seek. Stations with God, I never sold them my sheep. From my lips to their ears. From my lips to their ears. From my lips to their ears. I bring hope. Each
There you go.
Fantastic. My brother musician, I played that from the other day. He was very impressed.
Really?
Yeah, really. Honest.
March 22nd, 3 p.m. March 23rd, 7 p.m. at Gotham Comedy Club. Buy tickets now. They're only $20.
Don't wait till the door because they need to know who's coming.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even want to sell tickets. I wanted to, but Chris Mazzilli said, if we don't know who's coming, how do we know? And I go, oh, shoot, you're right. So we're selling tickets cheap because we just we want a crowd. We have some people coming and
I hope nothing but the best with it, pal.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
man. Thank you so
And I'm
much.
looking forward to seeing it. When I saw the show at the Cinema Arts Center back in April, it was the same song. Yeah, very impressive. Loved it.
Yeah. And there's other songs in the show. It's just we use that one.
They just keep singing that one over and over.
The whole show. 2 hours of that.
And it's a really great show. We've been making jokes. This was a scandal that happened. It's a terrible story, actually, about how these men were. They sent men undercover to go and infiltrate this group of this gay society that was going on, and which is amazing to me that they were like, hey, here's the deal. You go in, you have sex, and then you come back and report it to us. I mean, that was what they told these kids.
If you're a gay kid, I guess.
Well, they weren't. And someone asked me, why'd you write this? And the truth is that growing up doing theater as a straight man, doing theater, because I actually had a friend from high school who's gay who said, why'd you two straight guys think you can write this? And I was like, I don't know. I go, you're one of the reasons, because he used to be, try and act all Guido-ish in high school, and then when he got to college, he realized what he was. And I said, people had to hide people went to jail for this. People were persecuted for this. Suddenly, this generation, for the first time, being gay is cool. And it's hip to be gay. And I'm like, people die.
That's a great Huey Lewis song. Hip to be gay. You remember that song?
People went through hell because they were gay. And I don't know that people realized that this generation. I mean, I grew up in the 80s where people were dying of AIDS.
Oh, people think
they were
now
calling it the
that
gay disease.
they don't have rights as gays. I'm like,
Yeah,
really?
no, you don't know what not having rights
okay.
was. Yeah, so
you got more rights than most
so
people.
go see this and you'll learn a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you. So I wrote Peter Bells.
Oh yeah.
And I said, hey, I wrote Peter and a bunch of comics, and I said, Peter, I go, Mr. History, I bet you know nothing about the Newport sex scandal. And he wrote back, are you kidding? I was part of it.
I love him.
That's fantastic. Did we miss anything?
No, I think we got everything.
All right. Before we go real quick, And I'm gonna be very quick with this. I just wanted to quickly wish my daughter. Today is her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday! It's my niece's birthday.
Oh yeah? Is my daughter your niece?
I don't know how old's your daughter.
27.
28. My niece's 28. Wow. That's weird.
Yeah, that is.
And by the way, my writing partner, I don't know if I said his name. His name is Steve Baranski. It
You
was
did.
his
You said
idea.
it, yes.
I did okay. Good.
But I'm still talking about the birthday.
And your daughter is going to.
I know. I didn't mean to jump back. That's my callback for your daughter's birthday. My partner's name is Steve Baranski. I'm so good at these callbacks.
What did you ask me?
I said, what is she doing to celebrate?
Well, tonight we have a family party for a different occasion. So tomorrow she's got friends coming over, and then Sunday is the family thing.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to it.
That's great. Happy birthday.
That's Sammy, 27. Can't believe it. So, yeah, happy birthday, Sammy. Looking forward to a fun weekend.
That's the picture you come up with?
Come on, that's a great picture.
Look at him. He looks like he's demonic.
Yeah, I wouldn't deny
That's
that.
a nice
yeah.
picture.
That's
you
a nice
guys.
picture.
Yeah, we're on the field at
City
a Ducks
Field?
game. No, that's a Ducks game.
Oh, okay.
I love the
Not
Ducks
that impressive.
games.
Oh, actually,
They're
I
so
do
much
too.
fun.
I was Quackerjack for one game.
No, you were not.
When I had two legs. I swear to God.
Shake that coolie.
It was the worst gig. And this was their first season, so it's 99, 2000.
Who are you, Rich Walker?
Well, I'm Farmer Willie.
Are you?
Oh, I've been doing that for almost 10 years.
I'm going this year. I've never gone. I was telling Rich I want to see it. So let me know.
His show is a lot of fun, actually.
I want to go see it.
My friends went with their kids not knowing that I knew him, and they were talking about him.
Oh,
like,
really?
Oh, my God, I know him. They were like, you're full of shit. I'm like, no, I know him.
You're full of shit. Know that guy.
I took Buddy Flip's place.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, Buddy used to. Right.
So I'm the host. So
love Buddy Flip. Great guy, Buddy Flip.
I had to put that shit on. This was before, like now they're all high tech and they have fans inside of them and stuff. When I did it, no fans, sweating my ass off to the point where the eyes fogged up. I couldn't see a damn thing. So I had to tell the kids that like lead me around. I was like, you got to take me by the feather and lead me. I can't see. I literally couldn't see. A little girl comes up to me. She's like poking my leg. She wanted to say hi, and I couldn't see. So my depth perception was no good. So I looked down at the beak. Bonk right on the top of the head. It was awful. These drunk guys were following me the whole game, trying to figure out if it was a guy or a girl inside. They were harassing me. 6 hours, sweating my ass off for a lousy $50 that it took them 2 years to get me the $50.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, what's the
Wow.
what's the problem here?
That is
It was
bizarre.
nuts. It was nuts. That's my useless info of the day. All right. You got anything this weekend?
I have a show tonight.
You do? Okay. So go to Rosie's social media to get all the info on that. But you can see Rosie next week, right?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Friday night.
When are you going to Chicago?
I leave Saturday after work. Saturday to Tuesday, really.
Oh.
Which is nice because in Chicago they dyed the river green.
And I'll be at McGuire's next Friday.
Next Friday. Very nice.
I don't know what time. I guess 8, but I'm not sure.
If it's Friday's probably 8, yeah. And don't forget, and Knock 'em Dead Comedy, we're going to be at the Brokerage April 25th. I do not have a flyer yet, but April 25th, come enjoy a fun murder mystery show at the Brokerage.
Oh, wow, cool.
With Knock 'em Dead, and we're going to be at McGuire's. We got 2 or 3 dates at McGuire's. We got some at the Brokerage. April 11th, me and Don are producing another show. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll talk to you about
At the
that.
Giggle Room?
We're doing a music and comedy night.
Are you kidding? And you don't think of me?
I mean, hello.
Hello, hi. Yeah.
Hang on.
All right.
I'm around right now. Oh, cool.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, let's talk.
Cool. All right. Thanks for sticking around late with us. Thank you guys for sticking around late with us.
Thank you for doing this. Thank you for
all
putting
the best.
me on.
Yeah, McGuire's next week, and then
Friday McGuire's, and then Sunday and
it's the
Monday
same
is,
weekend,
is
right,
yeah.
yeah. So looking forward to seeing it. I'm really excited to see it, actually. And thank you. A safe trip to Chicago.
Thank you. I will see you next Friday.
Cool. All right. Everybody have a great weekend. Don is on tonight. Donversations. He's talking to the Long Island sign guy.
I say medium sign guy.
Is he deaf?
Confused.
One of these days, I want to get the Long Island medium. I grew up with her. Me and my brother was good friends with her growing up. The Long Island medium.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm thinking of a couple of things in my head that are inappropriate to say. I have to pee, all kinds of things.
And actually, I almost forgot. So we covered what's going on here. We covered Knock 'em Dead Comedy. Of course, the clubs, Governors, and the Giggle Room in Levittown. brokerage in Belmore and McGuire's out in Bohemia. Some of the comedians you'll see on the Governor's stage this weekend. The Day Players is playing tonight here at the club. Tommy Gooch is in the Giggle Room.
Gooch!
Tomorrow.
Is he? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow night.
I'm going.
Damian Lemon is here at the club tomorrow night. Mark Paul is at the brokerage Friday and Saturday. Wellie Jackson is at McGuire's Friday and Saturday. govs.com. Govs.com. See their full schedule, what they got cooking, and that's where you make your reservations. We're out of here. Enjoy your weekend. And thank you again, guys. It was a lot of fun as always. See you guys later.